We're back, babies. Hey, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to it again. Oh my word, guys, I have missed you so much, but don't worry, your girl is back. School was a lot. That's why I couldn't but we're back. We are good, we are cute and everything. Are we better? Maybe. So without even wasting more time, I'm sure you're even excited about this video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So today is the second episode of a journey to self-love, the Perfect Imperfections, and the topic that I'm actually doing today is not realizing my worth. And the reason why I chose this topic is because a lot of teenagers actually go through a lot with this, in terms of not realizing their worth in a lot of things, either with schoolwork, with schoolwork is academic skill, with schoolwork, sports, themselves, even just not realizing worth in themselves. I feel like we teenagers just really go through that a lot. So yeah, let's get into it. So first things first, I never really realized my worth in a lot of things. I always submitted myself to a lot of BS from people. So I'll take in a lot of BS all in the name of it's fine, I am used to it and stuff like that. And damn. Anywho, I submitted myself to a lot of BS in my primary and high school journey. I really took in a lot of BS from people, all in the name of no, I'm used to it, or no, it's okay, it's fine. Maybe they just venting out whatever they're feeling, not knowing Guti actually that's wrong what they were doing to me, and I didn't know it because I didn't know that I was worthy of being actually treated like a human being. I really didn't know that. I always thought, maybe if a person does this to me or says that to me, they just venting out whatever they're feeling. But all in all, I was just not treated right. Honey, I was not treated right at all, And that goes with the saying that you accepted less because you thought little was better than nothing. Know your worth, people. So just because people are mean to you and stuff like that, and you think it's better than not removing myself from that kind of situation, is really like you're not noticing your worth. Actually, you're not noticing your worth. You actually not treated right in that place, and that place is toxic for you. And it is important for every human being, especially as teenagers, to actually remove ourselves from toxic situations, and also take accountability for not removing yourself in toxic situations. Don't just say, oh no, you guys did this to me. Take accountability. What did you do when they treated you like that? Did you take action to remove yourself from that toxic environment? Did you take action to notice what they are not worthy of me? Whatever they're doing to you, it's not who I am. It's not my worth. They treating me wrong. That's not who I am. Okay, so really, people should really take accountability for their actions, for not removing themselves in toxic situations. And also there's this issue. Listen to this one. So it's important to keep your feelings and your self-worth in different places, because when feelings get hurt, it shouldn't change how you view yourself. That goes with the thought of let's say for example, you chill with a group of people and you really don't have anyone else to literally chill with except for those kind of people, and they treat you like trash, like a garbage bin, literally they do anything and say anything to you, and you, because you are afraid of letting them go, and knowing what you letting them go is actually gonna hurt your feelings, because you won't have anyone to chill with. Keep your feelings and your self-worth away from each other, so that when you get into such a predicament, you know how to remove yourself from that situation without even though it's gonna hurt, like it's gonna hurt, if you've actually chill with those people and you actually took time to know them and love them and stuff like that. It's gonna hurt your feelings when you remove yourself from them, because like you really do, you invested yourself into these people, not as much as they did for you, but you invested a lot of yourself into them. You took care of them, you loved them and everything. So it's gonna hurt, but that shouldn't change how you see yourself. Don't say because now they don't, and then you start saying I'm not worthy of having friends, or I'm not worthy to chill with people and stuff like that. No, honey, no, don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Like, you actually worthy of more than anything. You actually worth more than what they're treating you. You actually worth more than what they're treating you like. And don't stay in either toxic friendships or toxic relationships, all in the name of I'm afraid of being alone and stuff like that, or I'm gonna get hurt because like I love the person and stuff like that. Girl or boy, leave. Okay, leave. It's rather I prefer this. Rather you be alone than to be in sticky situations where people treat you like shit. Okay, so really, when you know your worth, what this isn't for me. Okay, this is never for me. Okay, so yeah, remove yourself from toxic situations. And then I want you actually to sit down somewhere, or have a moment, for yourself, and actually focus on this path, because I really want y'all to actually face yourself. One thing I've noticed actually is realizing your worth is actually the first step you take into the journey of self-love, loving yourself and everything. So if you don't realize how worthy you are of everything and more and nothing, you don't deserve less, you deserve more than anything in this world. So realizing your worth is actually like this first stepping stone of you loving yourself enough, to put yourself first and everything else, because that's what realizing your worth is putting yourself first in everything before anyone else. So yeah, like I want you to sit down. If you're on a journey to like finding yourself, to loving yourself, I want you to sit down, be comfortable enough, like be comfortable. And yeah, so listen to this quote now. So it says, we cannot think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves. So the first question I want you to ask yourself is, who am I? Because you cannot know your worth if you don't know who you are. You can never know how worthy you are of things if you don't know who you are. So start off by asking yourself, who am I? What do I like? What don't I dislike? What do I bring to the table? And actually be honest with yourself. Don't lie, I like this and stuff, and very well that you don't like those things. Be 100% and true to yourself when you're answering this question. Who am I? Face yourself, face your demons, actually, like face your demons and actually answer the question honestly. Who am I? You know, I am this. I've been this. I want to change this. I like this. I like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. This is what I bring to the table, and that's it. You know. Yeah. And then the next question is, if you know who you are and you've discovered who you are, then ask yourself is, have you accepted yourself? Have you accepted all your flaws? Have you accepted all your true self? Have you accepted your true self? Actually, have you accepted your flaws, your perfections, your imperfections? Ask yourself, have I accepted who I am? Do I like this person? Do I actually like this person? And if you do, then you don't need to get acceptance from other people. You really don't need it. But if you don't know who you are and you just depend on other people for validation, yes, you seek validation from people, then of course you're not gonna realize your worth, because you depend on other people to actually show you who you actually are and what you deserve. And that's wrong, because those people have the power to either break you. They either have the power to make you or break you, and they have the upper hand. You have no power whatsoever, because they made you. So one day, if they come to you and they be like, girl or boy, we don't like this about you anymore, that's gonna break you, especially your self-esteem, because you thought, oh, maybe when I'm like this, they like me and stuff like that. That's not the case. That's not the case. They tricked you actually to believing they like the personality from you, and no, they don't. So don't give people the upper hand to either make you or break you. Put yourself first and love yourself. Love yourself first. Put yourself first in everything. I can't emphasize that, as it's so important. Write it down somewhere. I must put myself first in every situation that's gonna happen. I must think for myself first before I think of someone else, And that's actually when you realize your worth, because when you don't know how worthy you are, you actually tend to not think about yourself. You tend to a people pleaser. Yes, you're a people pleaser because you are afraid of what people might think about you when you don't help them and stuff like that. And that's not cute. That's not cute, okay? That's really not cute. I was also the person. I was very much a people's pleaser. I would like to think I still am, even though a little bit, because I'm still on the journey to loving myself, and putting myself first in everything, So I was really a big people pleaser. I always make sure that people are okay before I make sure I was okay, and that means even carrying people's burdens, and just shoving my own down, I didn't care what I was feeling. All I made sure was other people were okay first before myself, and I didn't realize how that was actually destroying me on the inside, because it actually led me to actually whenever I sit alone and I think, okay, I've helped with this person, I've helped that person and stuff like that, and when I go through the most and they actually not there to help me and stuff like that, then I start feeling like crap, and I'm like, I'm not worthy to live in this place, I'm not enough for people, I'm not good enough for people, I'm not good enough for anyone, because no one ever sees me and stuff like that, and that's really bad, I really started talking negatively about myself, because that I didn't know how worthy I was, and I didn't realize my worth in a lot of things, which realizing your worth actually means put yourself first before anyone. Love yourself first before anyone else. Everyone else comes second. you are your first priority. Like, put yourself first, man. You know. So yeah, put yourself first, realize your worth, and trust me, you'll be good. Okay, you'll be good. Yeah, so I would just like to end off this little topic with this quote, and I want you to also write it down somewhere, pin it on the wall, paste it on your wall, or write it on your thing and make it your wallpaper or something. You know, I just want you to, when you read it, you know, I want you to realize it's okay. You know, like, it must be a daily reminder to yourself, it's okay. You know what? I'm worthy. I'm gonna put myself first in everything, you know. So yeah, so it says revive your light, manifest your dreams, realize your worth. You know, these two things that are above, the realizing your worth actually carries them both, because when you realize your worth, you can actually start manifesting your dreams and also revive your light, you know, and stuff like that. So yes, honey, and that's on work. Self-love, okay? So we have reached the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and become part of Sweerie. And I will catch you in the next video. Video. Bye guys.